Infravision's a technology company at our core. We've developed a system primarily used to build power lines utilising unmanned aircraft. What we've fundamentally brought to market is essentially a scaled down and scalable version of the aerial method. And we've utilised technology to remove critical risk, reduce environmental impact on the site, and allow us to be able to swarm them onto a work site and increase production rates with a very low footprint. Our journey into the US really started in the middle of COVID. We saw the Australian construction market put the handbrake on. We'd always had ambitions to come across to the US. We made a pretty bold decision to put one of our systems on a ship, sailed it across here, landed it on the west coast of America, and essentially started demonstrating. And from there, we're able to show that technology and start to build actual customers in the US, starting in California with Pacific Gas and Electric. And really, they've been our launch partner into the US. Australia's got a very long history of coming up with innovative technologies. When I look across the founding team, we've all come from a range of backgrounds. Myself with 15 years in the Royal Australian Air Force, where I was a maritime patrol pilot, instructor and officer. Cam, who'd come up as a mechatronics engineer. Chris, the other co-founder, again, a military background. And really, it's been that vision that we'd built. Can we replace risky operations in the field to accelerate that construction schedule? That's really what's allowed us to kind of build the product. You don't just kind of drift in and out of this market. Both myself and Cam have essentially lived here for the last 3 years, including moving our families over here to make sure that that company and that broad base that we built in Australia, we're able to get that same sort of level of quality and the level of service and focus here in the US market. So that's really what it's been about for us, showing up, living here in this market, so we understand what the company's needs are. And we brought, obviously US team members in to help us understand what it's like to work with US companies and deliver value for them and what they're expecting. Things move very quickly in this country, and people are willing to take a risk and have a go at something. And that's something that I love about being part of this this American team at the moment, and our transition out of Australia into this market.